Rickard's ready. Jordan Montgomery is ready. And let's do it here in the Bronx. The first pitch is outside. And we are the 1-0. Popped up behind the plate. Higashioka gives it a look, but it's over the screen. But things are sunny for the Yankees, that's for sure. They're playing very well. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Yeah, Michael.
Montgomery deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Rickard down on strike by CC Sabathia on Friday. And there's a strike from Montgomery. Swing and a miss. What a cut. Swing and a miss. Jones down on strikes. Here's Manny Machado. Pitch is low, 1-0. First place when the Yankees started the series. The Yankees have the best record in baseball. As they say, who'd have thunk it? Nationals are next, and then the Rockies. 1-1.
You know, and in the preface with all the offense led by Aaron Judge.
The 2-1. Into the Yankee dugout. Two-two. Fly ball, deep right, going back Judge, track, wall. He makes the play for the final out.
30 starts with this guy in 200 innings over the last 4 to 5 years.
So hitting .206, the on-base percentage of .325 is still higher than the major league average of .317. Gordon shows bunt, takes a strike, 0-2. Likes to work quickly. 18.7 seconds between. 1-2. That one is fouled away, and Machado can't get there.
Your arm time to get up and complete its circle to get your wrist in a good position to drive the ball down. It's a timing mechanism. See there, that was a really close pitch. Got it over the heart of the plate. It was a good angle.
Spoiled by Gardner.
You know, Miley, he has thrived with it, and it seems like a new toy for him.
Line drive, a base hit for Gardner. He'll start off the first inning with a single. And with his stuff, you think he would be better coming into the season. 58 and 59 lifetime. Blocked there by Castillo. The first, held by Mancini. Right back to Miley. There's one. On to first. Bottom of the 10th inning on Friday night in a game which the Yankees trailed 9-1 and 11-4. There's a strike. 0-. And the 0-2. Foul back. Feet off the line. And the 0-2. High drive. Deep left. Going back Rickard. Turning. Looking. See ya. A home run. Matt Holliday. And the Yankees lead 1-0. Here's Castro. For Holliday, his 299th career home run.
Mashed it. You can get on top of that high fastball and hit it that far.
Castro works a 4-pitch. And if you take it back to 1-1. 1-1. 2-1.
But you can see tendencies, and you start to read the pitches a little sooner.
And he walks. Percent as though at 407. First and second, 2 outs, just underway. And a strike. The home run by Holliday is giving the Yankees a 1. One and 2 on Headley. Two and 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Headley.
The cycle. Wouldn't you rather have a home run? Wouldn't you rather have 2 home runs, a double and a triple?
Enough of a padding to win the game, but the Yankees came rushing back to win. And that one is a fly ball to left. Gardner on the track will make the play. One away. Trumbo's ball goes out.
There's no doubt that the weather and the heat play a big role in how far the baseball direction than they were yesterday.
Now the Holiday home run refused to be stopped by atmospheric conditions. 2-0. There's a strike, 2 and 1. So that's even with 2,000, 1.17 home runs per game. This month, so it's thought to be going higher than it was in 2000.
Yeah, it's a 40% jump almost from last year just in the first month.
3-2, swing and a miss. Castillo down on strikes. Third strikeout.
Same release point.
Mancini swings and misses. Strike on the outside.
To be so confident and be such a strike thrower. Early in his career, but
fly ball down the right field line. Long run for Judge. The wind takes it back to fair territory for the final. And he was 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Available as a pinch hitter. One and 1 since the beginning of the year. 8 for 18 in 5 rehab games, and since he's come up here, he's certainly done what he had. Rip foul. Two. Rounded up the middle. Another base hit for Gregorius. Leadoff single for the Yankee shortstop. So sitting him against a lefty where he just doesn't quite have a swing yet. High drive, right field. Does it have enough? No, it's one hop up against the wall. Carter will hustle a second. Stopping at third is Didi. And the Yankees have runners on second and third. And we're here in the second inning. 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. You know that Kyle wants to get that hit. 1-1. Now Higashioka did work that.
Shigetoshi Hasagawa.
Higashioka would be right up there for him.
It would be.
They're in the Yankee order. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Higashioka down on strikes. Big strikeout from. Gardner takes low and inside 1-0 inning.
Of 15 to 20 home runs when he picks his spots.
That one is looped third base side, but Machado can't get there. Foul ball. Miley deals the 1-2. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gardner down on strike. Pitch is low and inside to Hicks. Hicks hit one back to the mound in the first inning. And it's a good problem to have, you know, in terms of starting him against some righties for Judge. That's not happening anymore.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is season across the board. Ronald Torreyes, Austin Romine, Aaron Hicks. John.
An interesting stat on the board right now. 3-2. Still 3-2. Called up. Logan Verrett has been called up. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, and what a job by Miley. Second and third, nobody out, and he strikes out the next three Yankees. Higashi Walter for Melito Perez. We know that Andy went on to become one of the best big game pitchers in history. The 0-1 to Scope. 0-2.
Roster, he could have been sent to AAA.
Popped up, right field. Aaron Judge puts it. Here's Gentry. Yankees in at the corners. Ground ball in the hole. Grabbed by Gregorius. Off balance throw. Not in time. From the stretch against J.J. Hardy. Gentry has speed, and he goes. Throw to second. Not in time and mishandled, so a stolen base. Two 2-0. Take off there. Three 3-0. And Hardy, the 9-hitter in the order, fades up the middle. Carter way off the line at first. 5 straight out of the zone team. And Camden Yards with the big boppers, they're not running. Fouled away. Now Gentry and Rickard gives them a little bit of a different feel. But only the Rockies have fewer. Rockies have 4. 1-1. And the count 1-2. One, 2. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from Higashioka. Moving to third is Gentry. So a strikeout of Rickard. Foul back over the screen. 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2. Boy, is Jones taking big cuts against Montgomery. Big cuts and misses. He used the 0-2. Just missed inside. 1-2. Crowd wanted it. I'm sure JoJo. And the 1-2. Still 1-2. 1-2. Fastball high. 2-2. 2-2. Spoiled that one. Two. Fly ball shallow right. Coming on. Judge dives. Can't make the play. Gentry scores. Hardy moves to third. It's a single for Jones, and the game is tied. Missed inside. 1-0.
And Jordan Montgomery made a decent pitch.
2-0.
Box, and it's 2-0 count.
And a strike. 2-1. And the 2-1. Missed inside. 3-1. On to and the pitch. Way outside. So Machado does walk, and that loads the bases. Up and away. 1-0. Slide step again. This time he clips the outside. Swing and a miss. One, two. Missed inside, 2-2. 2-2. Just got a piece. And the 2-2. Swung on a miss of the year. That was in the first inning. Swings at the first pitch and lofts it to right center. Jones calls up Gentry, one away. 1-1 game as the Orioles try to salvage the final game of this three-game set. And Castro takes a pitch outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1.
So far, so unless that trend changes, we're going to see some relievers today.
So Montgomery going over that inning in his head. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 2-2.
His normal delivery from the stretch. Personally, I'd like to see him use that leg kick in that sixth.
And the pitch. Fouled away. Told you Castro's 3-2. And he works a walk. Second walk. But the official record says 10 home runs. And look what he's doing in the American League. Home runs tied for 2-0.
Should add a cap.
Two and 1. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. 3-2. Just like that. Ball 4. Here's Headley. And that one is looped to right field. It's a base hit. Castro rounds third. He's coming home. Gentry's throw is not in time. It's an RBI single for Headley. So the Yankees retake the lead. Here's Gregorius. Big swing and a miss. 0-1. Gregorius with a single to right center in the second inning.
Then back on top on the board.
0-2.
Talk to ourselves.
You ever wonder how flaky you'd be if you were left-handed?
Oh, yes.
The 1-2. 2-2. Boy, are they making Wade Miley work, he said. Three and 2.
You know, Miley came in to this.
Line drive, base hit right field. Judge held up for a moment, and they will hold him at third. As the throw comes in, backing up is Miley. So base hit for D. And Carter takes low, 1-0. Boy, that whizzed by. 1-1. 2-1. Big spot in this game. Yankees could. We're just in the third. 2-1 Yankees, bases loaded. Strike, 2-2.
Pretty big. It might have been a little low.
Count 3-2 on Carter as he checks his swing. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Carter down on strikes. 2 men out. 0-1. Loaded here, 2 outs. High fly ball, shallow center, scope out, makes the play, and that will do it as Miley, before he's back in the Yankee order. Here's Castillo. And a strike. So they lead 2-1.
Tuesday to start his rehab assignment. The plan for him is to play Tuesday and Wednesday and then DH on Thursday. He could be back as early as...
We're now in Boston, and they have split the first 2 games of that series. Swing and a miss. Here's Trey Mancini. High fly ball, right center. Hicks drifts over, makes the play for the second out. Pitches look. Ground ball at third. Headley. Nice bounce back inning, but somewhat foiled there by the throwing error by Headley. It would have been a 1-2-3 inning. I spoke too soon. So and a strike to Gentry.
Strike to home plate.
And a strike. 0-2.
He Pettit over the years.
The 0-2. 1-2. One, two. And retire Gentry. Swing and a miss. He does it. Here's Brett Gardner. Fouls one off. Left-handed too.
Probably lefty, yeah.
And a bunt. Didn't get it past Miley. So he is out. Yankees lead 2-1, looking for the sweep over the Orioles. And there's a strike. The first 3 innings, and they've not gotten the big hit, so they stand with a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 4th. You got to give credit to
strikeouts.
2-2. Miley in the outfield straightaway, the 2-2, and it's punched toward the right side, fielded by Mancini, and Miley can 99 home runs in his career. Pitch outside. Two and 0 as Castillo fakes the throw toward first, hitting .254.
Give in and throws a 2-0 changeup out of the zone.
So 4 pitches, first and second, 1 man out. And there's a strike. Very quietly, Castro for the Orioles. 1-1.
It's really been for Starlin Castro.
Taking pitches just off the outside corner, 2-1.
It's contagious.
3-1 on Castro with Judge on deck. 3-1. Grounded to short. This should be 2. There's 1 on to first, a double. Syndergaard, but we can't force him into the tube. What is the right there? I mean, if the
of arm discomfort and had to be scratched from his original start.
Well, Syndergaard said, "I refuse the MRI," quote, because
arm, and you have to miss a start. To me, all bets should be off.
Now, I don't think anybody has a great business that you choose. It's part of the business you choose.
There's definitely be a doctor when you're not a doctor.
2-2. Punched out, right side. Fielded there by Carter. He'll beat Hardy to the bag. 1-4. Pitch to Rickard is a strike.
I would have gone there and driven him to the MRI tube myself.
The 0-1. Line to left field, it's a base hit. Cutting over is Gardner. He'll field, spin, and he's going to hold Rickard to a single. That's a nice play by Brett Gardner. Here's Adam Jones. The 0-1. 0-2.
What's your lead?
Let's see if the Yankees can turn two. There's one, and there's against Wade Miley. Judge has walked twice today. And there's a strike. Just clips the outside. The rubber. Three infielders on the left side for Judge. Fouls it back. Now Judge is showing
pull, and he's got the ability to inside out the baseball as well.
2-2 on Judge.
That's the thing that jumps in. He's got to have a long swing. No, he doesn't.
3-2.
He can pull his hands in. We've seen him. He can pull his hands in.
And the 3-2. Foul back. Walks. Wow. 3-2. Hit sharply and through the shift for a base hit. So Judge with a leadoff single. And Hall of Famer Jim Palmer before the game. Here's Chase Headley. Line drive. Right at scope. Diving back is Judge. Here's D.D. Gregorius. 2 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Absolutely. And I was awful with the Mets when I first broke in. I mean, awful. I gave up 10 runs my first big league start. Not knowing what to do, and Mel had to talk me off the ledge.
And the great
ball on my chair, and he said, "That's how big your fastball looked."
2-2.
Questions about Greg Bird earlier today, and he said while these struggles right now are certainly not easy to go through, they're no fun to go through, he'll eventually.
Yankees have 8 hits. They've had the opportunities. They just haven't cashed in. And the pitch is low. You got to give Miley credit. He's getting out of jams. He is trailing 2-1, but it could have been a lot worse. 2-0.
Balls out of those 110 pitches from Wade Miley today.
2-1. Line foul. And the 2-2. 3-2, so that will release Joe. And the 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Gentry makes the play, and that'll do it here in the 5th for the Nats. We go to the 6th inning. Machado leads off against Montgomery, and the pitch is high, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. 3-0 on Machado. Machado and the 3-0. And he walks him. What happens here? And the Yankees were
got him sized up.
Trumbo takes a strike. 2. One and 1. Two, 1. 3-1 on Trumbo. He being Holder. 3-1. 3-2. He doesn't give in.
No.
3-2. And he walked him. So a walk to Machado. First and second for Castillo. One and one. 1-1. Line drive, a base hit to center field. Machado rounds third. They'll hold him right there as Hicks comes up throwing. The throw was up the first baseline, but the hold was already. There's a breaking ball strike. Fouled away, quickly ahead in the count 0-2. The 0-2. Chop toward third. There's one. On to first, not in time. For the double play again, first and third, one man out here. Scope. Overthrows.
A good third baseman. He made a quick decision. Castro couldn't get anything on the throw.
2-0. Line drive, that's a base hit to left center field. Cutting over his Hicks, cuts the ball off in the gap. 1 run scores. They're going to hold Mancini at third. It's a double for Scope and an RBI, and the Orioles have taken a 3-2. Mancini's at third. Scope is at second. Check the swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, said Jim Reynolds. The 0-1. That one gets away from Higashioka, but not far enough. One, 2-1. Drops a breaking ball in there. 2-2. 3-2 Orioles lead. The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply to short. Grabbed there by Didi. Fires to first, and a backhand scoop by Carter.
Good view right there. Carter made it look easy. It was not.
Way outside, 2-0.
Pitcher out of this game and losing a lead.
(3-0) and a walk to the number 9 hitter, J.J. Hardy. Swing and a miss. Moise would make the throw.
Well, it's no small thing. You better be sure. Scope on second base, as you noted, Michael Bully. They can finish this inning.
The 1-2. 2-2. And the pitch. Outside, 3-2. Now the base runners will release.
Has the most confidence in it. I'm guessing a slider.
Fly ball, right field and deep. Going back, Judge still back, and he makes the play for the final out. 2 Orioles. And Higashioka fouls it away. It wasn't a... The 0-1. 1-1. One and 2.
Sliders, quick breaking.
Ground ball to third. Machado. One down. Let's take a look at what the Yankees could have had. In the third with 1 run in, they had bases loaded and 1 out. Carter struck out. Higashioka with a pop-up to second. They had first and second, 1 man out in the 4th inning. Castro wraps into a 6-4-3 double play. Runners in scoring position and 9 left on base. Strike. The 2-1. You mentioned Judge as a football player, David, and Cal wants to be. 3-1 and a strike. Gardner thought that was ball 4.
Slinging hash, as we say.
Fly ball left field. Rickard puts it away for the second out. Here's Aaron Hicks. Turns around to the left side against the righty Gibbons.
What I mean by a slinging motion. Lefties generally get a better look at him. See, you see his numbers. He turns his back, Louis T on style. Wheeling back around and then a low 3/4 delivery. Slinging action in there. He's throwing what he couldn't hit.
2-2. Ripped into center field. Adam Jones on the run, still going back, and a beautiful play to take an extra base hit away from Hicks. Jones got a... And a strike. 1-1.
In that last inning.
1-2. And the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Rip foul. Here's a grounded to third. Off the glove of Headley, and Jones will reach. It's Jones at first. And a strike, 0-1. You know, Jack Curry has a great stat. 2-1. Boy, after the beginning, runner goes. High fly ball right field. On the track is Judge. He'll make the play. Well, 1-0. One. Swing and a miss. One, two. Swing and a miss. And a strike from Clippard. The 0-1. 0-2.
Been very good.
One and two. The 1-2. Hit sharply on one hop. To Gregorius. He goes to Castro, and that'll got him in trouble. Holiday a solo home run. A Scope an RBI double for the O's. Here's Holiday. And Gibbons deals outside. 3 right-handed hitters. One and one. 254 overall. Seventh. And then he can go O'Day in the 8th and Brock in the 9th. Chopped over the mound, going to be a tough play. Scope, Fields, fires. Got him.
The umpire got that call right.
Castro takes a fastball up and in, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Dellin Betances up for the Yanks. 2-1.
But I got to feel that Joe
spoiled that one, fouled it back. Line drive, base hit right field. Gentry fields and a single for Castro, and that's outfield is deep, and Gibbons deals. Foul back. 98 miles an hour. At Baltimore, that tied the game. 1-2. But they trail 4-2. The 1-2, 2-2. We're with them the first 2 days, not this day, as they've changed the bullpen. The 2-2. Foul back. Three and 2. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Probably face Headley batting from the left side. And a strike. One and one. Saw that Headley 1 for 3 against Gibbons, and the one was swing and a miss. He struck him out. Will face Trey Mancini. Hyundai scoreboard 4-2 Orioles over the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And by David.
Jumped the gun a little bit there.
You know, during the it became a thing in baseball. What a breaking ball! That you should use your best.
Yes, I agree. And if you're going with the modern thinking, as I said last inning, use them in this line of thinking would have been in relief of Montgomery when you had a 2-1 lead and first and second, nobody. The leverage index on that spot was 2.38, more than double in terms of difficulty. The leverage index when a relief pitcher.
Bottom of the order. The 0-2. So what's the negative then? Why don't more teams do it? Why didn't Joe do it?
I don't know. Betances, Betances pitches the 8th, generally speaking. I think Terry Francona showed how you do it in the postseason, and this is a bit of a waste to use Betances in this situation and not the 6th. If you believe in a super relief.
6th inning, the Yankees are trailing here 4-2. Strike 3. Scope down looking.
That Chapman's going to be your back end guy and maybe not as comfortable in that role because he's not used to it. He complained, and then worry about nobody on in the 7th. But first and second, with nobody out, one of your relievers that's down the pecking order a few spots.
And it seems like a lot of major. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
But in this particular.
(3-2). So Gentry walks, and I know you say that facetiously, but we'll never get back
to be able to play that sort of a game.
Runner goes, no throw. as Gentry steals second. Way outside. Strike, 2-1. Two and two. Warner goes to third. Swung on and missed over the Yanks. Gregorius will start it off. What do you think Buck's going with this?
This confidence in Darren O'Day and Brad Brock. I think they're both available. I think it's O'Day right here. I think it'll be Brock
and Hicks, and then he brings in the sidewinder to get Holiday, Castro, or Judge.
Certainly has that option. I guess you're right. You follow setup guy.
Three and one. Three one. 3-2. And we remind you again, the Orioles are working
here. Big game for them to hold on here.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Scope. And he flips the
bounce from Didi, hits the dirt. That would have been a more difficult play.
Chris Carter swings and misses. Ground ball, and it squibs through the right side with the shift on. It was all open over there, and Carter took the single. 1 hour held by Mancini. Jumps on the first pitch and grounds it foul. The 0-1. Popped up. Scope is right there. 2. One. 2-1. Now Chapman. There's a strike. 2-2. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And Gardner down on. And there's a strike to Joey Rickard.
Darren O'Day getting hot. A matter of reps. Just need some time. I think the jury might still be.
Grounded to short. Gregorius. 1 away here in the ninth. Jones looked like he took that one out of the catcher's mitt to foul. 1-1. Crowd of 41,000. Obviously not in the lineup like he wanted to, but he could be if everything goes well by Friday at Wrigley Field. Dave and I will be there for that game. 2-2.
Nice.
Line drive and a base hit, third base hit for Adam Jones. He's going to round first. He'll stop right there as Gardner gets the ball in. Fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chased a pitch up in the zone at Trumbo. As Gardner Makes the play, and that will do it. There's the strike. 1-1. Breaking ball for a strike. Hicks 1 for 4 so far today. The 1-2. Just missed outside, 2-2. Two. Just missed again, 3-2. And the 3-2. Just stays alive. And the 3-2. Popped up. Castillo giving it a look. One away. And the pitch. Lined into center field. It is a base hit. So barring a double play off the bat of Castro, that gets Judge. Holiday leads off first. And the pitch. A strike. Back, Yankees down by 2, bottom of the 9th. 1-2.
Of course, Adrian Beltre.
Holiday leads off first. O'Day sets. And the 1-2. Fouled the other way, still 1-2. The 1-2. Fly ball right field. A long run for Gentry, but it's about 3 rows back. 1-2. Grounded to third. Let's see if they turn 2. There's one on to first. Not in time. And a breaking ball drops in there for a strike. And the 0-1. 1. He leads the Yankees with 20 runs batted in, and the count is. And the 2-1. 3-1. And the pitch. He walked him. Third walk. And the pitch. Missed outside. Two and 0. Three and 0. Now 3-0 count on Headley. O'Day deals. Inside. The bases are loaded. And the pitch. Outside. 1-0. And the 1-0. 2-0. And the 2-0. There's the strike. Now that makes Gregorius. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Judge. Here's the throw from Jones. Judge slides in safe. Going to third is Headley. The Yankees have come back to tie it at 4. Didi takes off. Swing and a miss. That run means nothing, so
Hit it on the sweet spot. He got enough of it.
0-2. And the 0-2. Just missed inside, 1-2. There's a 10th. The 1-2. 2-2. 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Fouled away. And the 2-2. Strike 3. Carter down. Well, what happened? lot of stuff going on. Lined and foul. Popped up. Is it going to be Mitchell? And the ball falls. The throw to first is in time, but they say it's a foul ball. So he got tested right away, and he couldn't make the catch on the pop. Now I'm a little surprised, David. It's been overcast. The 1-2. Strikes. Top of the 10th inning, 4-4 game. Still 2-2. 2-2. Now Chapman got lined into center field, and it is going to be knocked down by Hicks. It's going to be a single by Castillo. Now the question, David, do you fouled away?
So in Joe Girardi's game and give you multiple innings.
The 0-1. 0-2.
Now there's out of the box thinking, and there's out of the box thinking.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Mancini. Breaking ball strike. The 0-1. Popped up. Again, Mitchell. This one he makes the play. And here's Gentry. Swing and a miss. 100th inning. Oh, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. They survive. It'll be Romine, Gardner, and Hicks. 4-4 game. And there's a strike. Tell you what, David, it's pretty
Crisper and easier it was to see.
Romine lost one to shallow right field, and that is going to fall in for a base hit. And Romine will stay at first with a bloop single. So the Yankees have the winning run on. Yankees can't pinch run for him. There's no other catcher. And it's a drag bunt. Barrett is going to go to second, not in time. And off balance, one hop throw. Logan Barrett sets. And the pitch. And he did square to bunt, and he takes a strike. At second. Fouled away. The only thing I could figure is that the 0-1. And that hits Bird. And that'll load the bases. So Bird gets hit with the pitch. And a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Barrett, the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Dribbled slowly to short. Here comes Romine. Here's the throw. He is out. Good. Outside. Judge has walked 3 times. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, said Jim Reynolds. Brett go. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the fastball. Barrett sets. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Judge. But here's where we are right now. J.J. Hardy leads off against Mitchell in his second inning of work, separated by 1 inning of playing first base. So,
gotta trust your logic, Michael. You had it. Your instincts told you what was going on.
Popped up. Mitchell should get out of the way as Bird comes in and makes the play. 1 down. At the top of the order for the Orioles, here's Joey Rickard. Upstairs, just got out of the way. Now the lights are on. They put it on between innings, so I'm on in the field. Totally illuminated, much easier on the players. 1-1. Popped up off the bat of Rickard. And Bird drifts over, but it's on the roof of the Yankee dugout. Mitchell's getting frisky as a field. That one is looped into right field. It's a base hit for Rickard. And that's going to pitch to Jones as the
breaking ball, but he's always ready for red.
Lined into right field. Judge is there. Fires to first, not in time. Runner goes. Throw to second. Mitchell against Trumbo. Nice block there by Romine. Not too many guys who had 47 home runs in the season. First and second, 2 outs. Top of the 11th, 4-4 game, 1-0. 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. And the pitch. Grounded up the middle and a base hit for Trump. And a breaking ball strike. Everything down. The 0-1. 1-1. You have to have 1-1. 2-1. Line drive right field. It is a base hit. Machado rounding third. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Judge. Not in time. And they're going to have the runner hung up between first and second. But they don't make the throw. Now the throw to third. Now the throw home. And that's not in time. And the Orioles are up by 3.
Everything's on spot on right there. It was really the juggle from Headley on third that caused the last run to score.
And the pitch to Mancini. High fly ball, right field.
And that you can practice on. It's never been done, I'm sure, by Joe Girardi before.
And there's a strike to Headley. They had the opportunity and they just could not get a run across. In the 10th inning, the Yankees left the base. The 0-2 to Headley. Inside, 1-2. All Birds getting frisky now. The 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Headley. Down. And again, being a Monday morning quarterback, David. And 1 man out now. He might have been intentionally walked, but he still would have come up. There's a fly ball to left field. And the Yankees are down with their final out. Instead, Bird pinch hit. Reyes fouls it back, 1-1. I think it was obviously very creative.
And he could have been the difference.
Yep. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Fouled away.
One thing's for sure, Michael.
And the pitch. Soft ground ball. Machado fields over to first.